Alright, hi, welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and do, think I'm gonna tackle each one of these, one by one, and this is gonna take a little while, but I'm gonna do it, and I might have to spend some gems on energy in order to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and start you with campaign chapter 1. Um, See, the thing is, it's not a brand new account, so I can't really show you exactly how it works. Cause in reality, you had to defeat like. Wait. Alright. Thought you had to defeat multiple heroes to get to the point of where you're fighting against this particular person, but it might not be that case. It might be that you just have to get 3 stars. No, I am right. So, in the first beginning, when you get to it, you're fighting multiple heroes. There's like 3 or 4 stages that you have to go through before you get to this stage where you're trying to get 3 stars on this character. The rewards are not great at all, but at the beginning they're okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and fight this character, but I'm gonna use my lowest of the low character. So it's a little bit more personal. Okay. So it's only 2.4k, and initially you start out with like Batman, and then as you continue, you get 2 characters that you play with. It's like Batman and someone else. So you either start out with Batman, Harley Quinn, or Catwoman. The Harley Quinn or Catwoman. Those are the 3 that I've started out with every single time I try to do a new or separate account. And then you usually get people added to your team. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm not sure if this is exactly smart to do this like this, but I'm gonna do it like this anyway. So right now I'm just gonna go through the normal mode. This guy deals so much damage. Oh my gosh! All right, so there he goes. And there you go. That's how you fight. Your first one. Your first one is always going to be easy. I mean, most of it's tutorial anyway. And then you go ahead and you do this beautiful woman, Wonder Woman. And you have to defeat her. And again, it's only 2.9. Your initial team will be around 3 or 4k. So it would make this is, I think by this point you get 2 characters, and you start having a bit more ability. And then after this, you start learning how to level up your characters, how to add gear, and so on. So by the time you come back to do scarecrows, you have 3 characters, and you're fighting against someone that's 5k, but you most likely by this point you have 5k, or you might be at 10k depending on how much you went into upgrading your characters. But this one is an easy one. Majority of these are going to be really easy at the very beginning. You're not going to need any new characters. You're not going to need much. and so everything's all good and jolly. The next one is Batman, and this is the first one where you might need to do a couple of tries before you actually get to it. Because by this point, you might have a 10k roster, but you're facing against heroes that are 2 star and 1 star. This is also the point of where you most likely are told, hey, let's star up your characters, which is most likely going to be Batman. He'll go from 1 to 2 stars. Now again, it depends on how much you put into actually upgrading your characters. You might have a 2-star Batman that's level 30 by this point, or he's level 10 like this other 2-star Batman, and you're out of luck. You might need a few tries before you get this one down, but it's not too bad. It shouldn't take you more than 3 tries to do this one. And there you go. And that's the whole first normal campaign. One thing I will do, I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. And I'm going to go through the basic mechanics of how to play the game. This is a tutorial that you start out with. The first thing that they tell you to do is how to actually punch, and you tap to do basic. You push the shield button, or you push the shield button to block. You swipe away to dodge. You swipe forward to do swipe attack. Well, that I went right into his punch. Swipe attack, swipe attack. You can also jump attack like that. You can. This is a lock breaker right here. Is when you swipe down. When you go back and tap real fast, it's your long range attack. This is your first special, and yeah, I'm gonna have to redo it to show the second special. Wait 1 second. So your specials are determined by the little bar up here. That basically determines which specials you can use when. Right now I'm just waiting for it to power up, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him hit me a few times. Your second ability will be this. Well, you're supposed to touch it when it gets closer to the middle. And I think I'm gonna have to do this one more time to show the super. But push yourself harder. The other videos are not gonna be this long, I promise. It's just that it's a bit annoying to have to wait. There you go. One more so you can just see the super just for this. The super is an animation that's film-like and it's really awesome. You can skip it, unlike the console version. The console version you can't skip those super moves. But here, thankfully, you can skip them. I'm not going to skip it for this video though. Every character has its own special abilities, and we'll get into that when I start doing little character stories and so on, but I'm the real Green Lantern. Man, he actually is dealing pretty good damage to my guy. Too bad it's all for nothing. Wait 1 second. There you go. Wait. Ooh. Alright, let me do it. This is his super. Really awesome. I like it. Alright, now time to finish it. And there you go. And we're done with our first video. It will be uploaded as walkthrough normal chapter 1, I believe that's what it's called. Campaign chapter 1 normal. So hope you all enjoyed it.